You're watching Spotlight, and today I'm joined by Mayor Steve Chirico and Tom Miers. Welcome to the set.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jane.
We're always excited to have you both here. So we're going to be talking about something very exciting and near and dear, I know, to both of your hearts. And we're going to start with you, Mayor Chirico. Talk a little bit about how long the Mayor's charity event has been going on.
This is the 37th year. Wow. Pretty amazing. It's gone through 4 mayors.
Okay.
So it's a big honor for me, and we're very, very appreciative of Marquette Properties and Ryan Hill Realtors and the Water Street District for once again being the title sponsor. It's been a great honor to do this, and we're very appreciative of them supporting us.
That's great. And 4 mayors, that's an event that really seems to have taken off then. I mean, it's got history.
I wish I had the data as to how much money it's raised over that period of years, but it's got to be way up there, right? And it's all great for such great causes.
Well, and I think it speaks very highly to our leadership of the city that 4 mayors have felt that this is really important that we do this, and we love that you're carrying on that legacy. So,
well, thank you.
Tom, we're hearing lots of buzz in town that the event is a little different this year. So, tell us what it's all about.
So we came together as a committee earlier in the year to talk about the event, and we'd been noticing that the number of golfers had actually been kind of declining a little bit, and as we looked into it, we found that there was a little fatigue on the golf course, and that is because I think so many organizations have golf events all the time. But people love to come to the dinner, and so we decided this year, instead of having a golf event, we would have a party.
See, I love that. That is a great name. It's a great name.
Skip the golf. Let's go right to the
party on the 19th.
I love that. That's my favorite hole on the golf course. So that's wonderful.
Instead of having a big golf outing, we're having a party on the 19th on
19th hole.
19th hole at Noah's.
Okay.
And Steve's going to talk a little bit about where and what time and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's exciting. I mean, I always think that that's fun when you have something, like you said, you've been doing it for a long time, and then you're suddenly like, what can we do differently, right?
And one of the things about a golf outing is the committee, which they work so hard, and they put all this time into planning, and then if you have bad weather, it just
there's nothing, and it's not going to rain at Noah's. We know that, right?
And we've had some bad weather, too.
I forgot to mention, too, at Noah's, it's going to be a party, which is going to have great entertainment, but all the local restaurants are going to be there displaying and offering food from, the ones that were all our favorites. So that'll be a lot of fun.
A little bit of a taste of neighborhood.
Rosebud and Empire and
great,
Sullivan's and
great.
Mason's.
All the downtown greatest restaurants will be there with their specialty dishes. So it'll be awesome.
Steve, talk a little bit about the funds, because this started, I mean, it's a party, but it started because you were really trying to give back to the community and support a lot of very worthwhile organizations. So talk a little bit about the organizations that you'll be supporting this year.
Right, yeah, and thank you. There are 8 charity partners, and they're all somehow related to children generally or families, Children and Family Services. 360 Youth and Family Services, formerly the NCO, Youth and Family Services of Naperville, but 360, of course, does alcohol, tobacco, and drug prevention, suicide awareness in schools. They handle the snow programs, and so they've been around forever. I actually served on the board for them for 6 years, and just a great organization. DuPage Children's Museum, educational museum for children, of course. They just opened up their new water exhibit, which is so fascinating.
Right. I was there when they opened it, and he didn't want to leave.
Yeah, they had to keep telling him, move aside, the kids need to get in.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, you really liked it.
They've done a great job, for sure. Edwards Foundation Kids Care, they opened up the Ronald McDonald's House. It's just such a nice facility, and it helps so many families when they have children who are sick, and being able to match up the families with the children in the hospital, so that's great. And then, of course, KidsMatter. Idlin Wenhold and the KidsMatter board has done so much, and their work is so important right now with some of the issues that these children are facing. And so all the money that we have is going towards these 4, and we have 4 others, right?
And yeah, we do. Hesed House, which most people are familiar with, which is an amazing facility in Aurora that provides shelter for so many people, but more than shelter, it also has counseling, vocational counseling, medical care. Their goal is to get people on their feet and back into housing. So
not just about a roof over the head.
Not about a roof over the head. So Hesed House is near and dear to so many people here in Naperville, and of course to the mayor. SamaraCare, which was formerly Samaritan Interfaith, which provides counseling, family counseling, individual counseling. And what's unique about them is they never turn anyone away because of their ability to pay. And so,
just why it's so important to give them funding.
Absolutely,
right.
because there are, we have a lot of families in this town that are stressed financially, and it's nice that there's organizations like SamaraCare where they can go and receive counseling. Turning Pointe, serving the autism population. Not only is it a school that serves a lot of autism children, but they also have their career college, which, as most of us know, at some point they graduate, and then what? Right. So they have a really unique program where they teach work skills, and then they have actual facilities at Turning Point where I think there's a Walgreens and there's an Office Max and a few other types models for on-site training, and then getting them in the workforce. So Turning Point's great. And then near and dear to me, the YMCA.
Sure.
Which brought me to Naperville back in 1970.
Yeah.
Provides before and after school care for well over 1,100 children in the Naperville area. And again, if a mom or a dad doesn't have the ability to pay and are worried about their kids because they're working, we have a fund, and last year the Y gave away almost $500,000. So great stuff.
Great charities.
Yeah,
great
lots of good.
We're
lots
very
of
proud
good.
to represent them.
That's wonderful. Now, you mentioned that the event will take place at Noah's. Can
Correct.
we have the date?
So
and how do we get
25th,
tickets?
August 25th at Noah's. Cocktail hour is 5:30.
Right.
Dinner's at 6:30. There's a little auction period somewhere in there. There's going to be live music with Thirsty Boots.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
Tickets will be available while they last, starting in July 15th.
Okay.
While they last.
While they last.
Yes.
And I think they're going to probably go pretty quick.
They will. It only holds 250 seats there. So.
Okay, but that's wonderful. Now, Mayor Chirico, I mean, you have a lot of responsibilities as the mayor, as did the mayors that came before you. Why is this thing so important to you?
Well, I think just talking about these charities, what makes Naperville so special is this safety net of social agencies. And we need to keep supporting them because this is what helps our families and our neighbors and our friends when they need help. And it's just a very, very important part of the community. So it's an honor to be able to help them.
That's wonderful. Well, I am excited. I am always thrilled when we do something new and different. I think the party is going to be a great success. I wish you all the best, and thank you for the good work that you're doing.
Thank you for having us.
If you would like to learn more about how you can support this exciting new event or to purchase tickets, please go and visit their website. We're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. We're coming right back with more Spotlight.